Hey spooky ghosts, my name's Oriane and welcome to my channel. I hope you are all having a really spooky day wherever you are in the world, whether it's morning, noon or night. If you have never been on this channel or seen my face before, my name is Oriane. It is a pleasure to meet you. I hope you are having a wonderful day. If you would like to become part of my little family of ghosts here on YouTube, then all you have to do is give this video a big thumbs up, click that notification bell and also click that big red subscribe button and you'll be notified of all my future videos. If you are a returning spooky ghost, then thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for watching my content. Thank you for all your wonderful comments. It really does mean the world to me. And without any further ado, let's get on with today's video. So everyone, for today's video, I am going to be covering / answering in my own words and own opinions the 10 most common misconceptions of being a goth. Or what people assume or may think is right but may be wrong. I'm going to be answering this in my own words and my own opinions, so please don't be offended. It is just my opinion. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion and I totally respect that. So please be kind in the comments, no hate. If you don't feel that you can watch this video and be respectful, then please click off now. And for those who want to stay and be respectful and maybe learn something new, that you may have a misconception about, then stay tuned and don't forget to like this video. So misconception number 1. All goths are permanently miserable, sad or depressed. So I can honestly say most of my goth friends, I don't have many, I have 2 or 3, all of them are really happy, bubbly people and probably some of the happiest people you would ever meet. So from my experience, I can't obviously speak for everybody, and everybody, like I said, everybody has their own opinion. But most of the goths I know are very creative, very bubbly, very loud, very happy, and just really cool people in general. They're probably some of the best people I've ever met. So I hope that answers misconception number 1. And maybe if you think that someone's down or angry or depressed, then maybe just ask them or send them a message and let them know that you're concerned, but obviously do it in a nice way. So on to misconception number 2. Goths only come out after dark. I can honestly say this misconception really did make me laugh, and unfortunately I have experienced this myself. I was actually at a concert recently with my dad. I went to see 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤, who is not a goth, part of the goth subculture or anything. She's sort of in the charts in the like Hit 40 UK, if that's still a thing. And I was tapped on the shoulder by a young guy, probably about my age. I'm 26, if you didn't know. And he turned around and said, I thought goths didn't come out in the day. As this was quite an early concert. This was around 3-4 in the afternoon till about 7-8 at night. So I kind of laughed and I had to ask, what did he mean? And he just said, well, I just didn't think goths like coming out in the day. I thought they only like coming out in the dark, and it was really silly. And me and my dad did chuckle on the way home. But yeah, we all do come out in the day. We are all just normal people. Normal people. I hate when people say that about goths or alternatives. But yeah, we are all just the same as everybody else, and we do come out in the day when we go to town, when we meet friends. And yeah, it's just a silly misconception, but unfortunately it is in the top 10. So misconception number 3. All goths worship the devil / Satan. I have 3 goth friends and they all are Christian. I've also had friends in the past that are worship Islam. So we do not all worship the devil. I dare say there is some goths out there who do worship the devil, and that is their choice. I have nothing against that. It's just not for me. I'm personally not religious at all, and that is my personal choice, and I totally respect everybody else's religious opinions. So don't come for me. No hate at all to any of you. But yeah, we don't all worship Satan. It is a very silly misconception. And yeah, it's just really silly, but it's a very common one, unfortunately. So on to misconception number 4. All goths only wear black clothes and white makeup. So that may look, from my personal opinion, my personal appearance today, I do have a black top on and my black hair. This is a wig. I do switch these out every now and again. to different colours, just to be creative and to keep this channel fun. And yeah, I do wear a lot of black, but I don't only wear white makeup. As you can see, it is not just pale face and black lipstick like a lot of goths do wear. There is so many different types of goths. There's pastel goths, cyber goths, like traditional Victorian goths that wear a lot of lace and stuff like that, but we don't all wear black. Pastel goths all wear lots of pastel colours, so yellow, pink, purple, green. Cyber goths also wear quite a lot of luminous colours. So yeah, we don't all wear black clothes and white makeup. So that is misconception number 4. Misconception number 5. Being a goth is just a phase, and they end up growing out of it once they leave their teens. Well, I've been a goth since I was 11. So just leaving primary school and starting secondary school. And I'm now 26, so I have been a goth for over 10 years. I absolutely love it. It's very, very expressive and cool, and there's all different types of goths and styles that you can always use and test out, and there's loads of information online if you're starting out with being a goth as to what you could wear, want to wear. Hot Topic is an awesome one. It is an American store, but I'm in the UK, but they are online. Also, Cyberdog in London is a really, really cool place. But yeah, I don't believe that being a goth is a phase. It may be for some people, but personally for me, I'm 26 now and I've been goth since I was 11, like I said. And I didn't grow out of it. If anything, I grew more and more into it the older I got. So that is misconception number 5. Misconception number 6. All goths only listen to death metal, heavy metal, or post-hardcore / punk. I personally listen to all sorts of music. Again, I can only speak on behalf of myself. Yes, I do love a lot of death metal, black metal, heavy metal, but I also love a lot of pop punk. I also love bits of stuff in the charts. I like a bit of club music. I listen to so many different varieties of music. So me and the rest of us, I guess, do not all listen to anything that just growls or screams, or as people would say, you only listen to the music where you can't understand the words. Yes, I do listen to some of that, and I know a few people that do, but we do generally enjoy it. And I think that people should be more respectful of people's views and what they listen to, and not to be so judgmental, but that is just my opinion again. So that is misconception number 6. Misconception number 7. All goths, emos, or anyone alternative likes to self-harm or does it for attention. I can honestly say that this assumption makes me quite angry, if I'm honest. I'm a goth. I have never self-harmed. I have friends that are not goth that have self-harmed. I'm not going to obviously name any names for their own privacy reasons. I have met all sorts of people that have self-harmed, and they may not be goth, emo, or alternative at all. They may be just people who are into hip-hop or street or all sorts. So they may just be everyday people that you may sit next to on the bus, or you may meet in a bar, or yeah, just not all goths self-harm. Like, it kind of relates to the first assumption. We're not all sad. Some of us are more than happy with how things are. If you are a goth and you are self-harming or do ever need anybody to talk to, then all you have to do is reach out to me on social media at @RockChickBeauty 24/7, and I will always be happy to talk to you. Or if you'd like some help, I will be leaving some links down below in the description box. But I'm always here for everybody at any time of day. Just drop me a message on Instagram and I will get back to you as soon as I can. But yeah, that is misconception number 7. Misconception number 8. That all goths are rude or mean on first appearance or first encounter. I can honestly say that people say to me I can look quite intimidating or quite annoyed or pissed off, I guess, before people talk to me. But when people actually talk to me, they realise that I'm quite a happy, chill person. So yeah, we are not all mean or rude. I have met some goths that can be quite rude, but I've also met some other people who are not goth, alternative or emo or anything like that. in the alternative community or anything like that, and they are not very nice at all. I've met quite a few judgmental people, kind of normally the people that kind of gave me the idea to make this video. I think people can be very, very judgmental from the way we look. And yeah, I just think it's a really silly misconception, but unfortunately it is something that we do have assumed about us on quite a regular basis. So misconception number 9, that all goths are obsessed with anything dark or anything to do with death. I've had this said to me so many times over the years since I've been a goth girl, and I'm not obsessed with death. I actually think death is quite sad, and yeah, it can be very sad, can be very isolating with how you feel when someone's passed away. I remember when my granddad passed away, I was absolutely distraught and I did really go into myself. But on the other hand, I do think that death can also be a celebration of someone's life. So it's a total spin on what I've just said, but I believe all sorts, and I could go on all day. But I do generally believe that death can be something that is celebrated. It's a person's life, the life they've lived, the journeys they've been on through their life, the people they've met. I could go on. But yeah, we are not all obsessed with death or darkness. And last but not least, misconception number 10. Black people / people in black culture cannot be a goth. I had a friend called 𝐃𝐨𝐬𝐤 who sadly passed away from Crohn's a few years ago, and he was a black guy. He was probably one of the most amazing goth alternative people I have ever met, and he wore lots of spikes, lots of studs, the big boots, big platform boots that everyone goes, whoa. And he was probably one of the nicest, most well-known, all-round lovely people you could ever meet. He was an absolutely incredible person and I miss him every day. His name was 𝐃𝐨𝐬𝐤. I did meet him at an alternative goth bar a few years ago and we were friends ever since, and he was just such an amazing person, and there is nothing to say anywhere that I know of, and if there is, I think it's silly, that all goths who are of a black culture or of a black colour or of another race cannot be goth. I think that's really, really silly. And like I said, my friend 𝐃𝐨𝐬𝐤 was absolutely incredible. Had the most amazing fashion sense, really, really cool gothy checks, spikes, skulls, you name it, he had it, and he was an absolute pleasure to meet. So everyone, that is my answers to the 10 most common misconceptions about being a goth / alternative or emo. I hope you guys learnt something, and if you do have any other questions, please leave them in the comments, or if you'd like a chat, or like I said, need anybody to talk to if you are having a tough time, or just want to chat. If you're bored, then feel free to hit me up on Instagram. It's just at @RockChipBeauty 24/7. My link will be in the description, so you can just click on the link and it will bring you to my page. Don't forget to give me a follow over there as well. Also, don't forget to like this video, click that bit of a subscribe button and click that notification bell. And I hope you all have a wonderful morning, noon or night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you soon. Bye guys.